Okay, Zixian, you ended up top 16 at Dutch Nationals.
Yes.
Okay, so what did you play today?
I play extra deck monarchs, or named Xyz monarch today. This deck I have more confidence in it. I tested a lot of versions in it, and I decided to play the regular version today instead of the brilliant fusion or quick draw that everyone else I saw.
All right. Well, let's get into the deck list.
All right. First monsters. I play 3 Ether.
Yeah.
3 Erebus.
Yeah.
2 Kuras. I don't need the third. 2 is enough. Sometimes you need to pop your own return in order to go into X deck or disrupt your opponent. The 1 Majesty's Fiend when you really need it.
Okay, and why the 3 Erebus over 2? Because a lot of people play 2 Erebus.
I tested this deck with 2 Erebus. So sometimes you want to start or you are forced to start and you really want 3 Erebus. And this is not a bad card to have. It also gave you the option to dump Monarch Spell and Trap into the grave to unbrick your hands and get your engine started. Alright, these are for the big Monarchs. And for the smalls I play the 2 Idea, 2 Idols and only 1 Mithra.
Okay, so and, 5 Squires, not 4.
5 Squires, not 4, indeed. Because sometimes I was playing in 4 a lot, and I miss when I have when I use a second Idols effect to banish into Summoned Idea. I miss Special Summon, and this is okay against Burning Abyss, and you can also force out a lot of back row. I lost in the top 16 against Clifford the Mice. So yeah, the second they can negate your summon, but as long as this card is distributed, you still have another summon.
That's right. Yeah. Great.
All right. These are for the Squires. Triple red layer. I decided to play 3. No emergency teleport or the blue because I don't want to start with the blue.
Okay.
And with this, I can also make the rank 5 Xyz that I will show later. It's really good in the Monarch mirror match. 2 Maxi main. I don't want 3 because if you encounter a Demise deck, you don't want to see this. Okay. And if you see a deck like Cosmo or Burning with any special summon deck, it's okay to have 2. And you will have a less chance to use 1 and then draw the second Maxi if you play 2.
Okay.
Alright. For the spells, I play 3 Tenacity, 3 Pantheism, 3 Stormfort, 3 Return. I think this one is the best card over this.
Okay.
This it's good to draw, but if you don't draw something, then what
yeah, with return you can search what you need.
Yeah, I like searching more than drawing, so I like these 2 better than this.
Okay.
1 domain because you need it.
Yeah.
1 Floss Blast because this is Dutch Nationals and I see a lot of people playing the Mice deck, and this actually won me the first game in the top 16, but sadly I didn't won the top 16 at all.
Okay, and how, because you've played a lot of Monarchs before, right? So sometimes in the longer grind games you get to a place where you have a lot of spells and traps out of your deck. So did that make your Erebus or Ether live more, that you have an extra spell in the deck?
Yes, an extra Monarch spell trap in the deck is also a good reason to provide them as food for your big Monarchs.
So you don't have to throw like Tenacity or Stormfort to be able to activate your effect?
No, because you want to resolve this effect of the return or the Stormfort instead of throw them away. I also tested it with 2 domain.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the second domain ended up being dumped to the graveyard anyways. But this sometimes it's got dumped to the graveyard, but also has some utility if you encounter some the Mice decks.
Okay.
Foolish Burial, yeah, utility, dump Erebus or Idea if you need a banish Pantheism or a banish one of these to get a bet. 1 Upstart, sided out a lot, but it's there for the consistency. I main deck 2 Twin Twisters. I think this card is a MVP of during this Nationals. Because every time I got this, resolved it against a back row deck, it's pretty much game over. And for the traps, only 3 Prime Monarch. I need to play 3 because I make 2, use 2 of them for XC summon and have 1 to recycle your resources. And this is also very important in late game if you able to recycle your resources to resolve Big Monarch's effect. Especially in the mirror, if you resolve it only twice, you win.
Alright.
Alright. That's it for the main deck. Do you want to extra deck or side deck?
Yeah, let's go to the extra deck first.
Let's go to the extra deck. I play one Dante of the Burning Abyss, although it is a Monarch deck because of the Ghost Reapers.
Alright.
Why not play a Fusion Dante as well? I never made this today.
Okay.
The 2 XCs that I made most today were Durandal and Super Quantum Magna Liger.
Yes.
This is very good in the Monarch mirror match. I resolved in the last round of a Swiss when they summon a big Monarch, and I destroyed the Monarch so they did not get their effect of return, okay. And you just lose the control of that game. Made this once in order to OTK Yosenju Demise because you want to OTK them as soon as they don't have back row, otherwise you get a lot of headache OTKing them after that. I also made this, but not to pop Master Restrict, but to pop something else. I made this, I think once in order for burn damage.
Alright.
I play 2 Pleiades because I need a second one if I go against BA the first game. For the second game you get a Reaper and you just show the Dante and you win. Also good in some matchup for the higher beater.
Sure.
One Zemayo, I actually want to make this against the Clee Demise, but he had a Rivalry Warlord and I don't control machines, okay. So I cannot make it. Never made this. Never made this. This was the reason this was the reason why I played the Pilgrim in order to float. Yeah, on the spend, I made this on one spent rank 5.
Okay.
Never made this. It's okay to attack directly for the 2000 and negate the first thing they do. Never made this, although it's good. But my opinion is, if you're able to summon 2 big monarchs, you're already ahead of the game. So it's a bit redundant, but still good to have it.
Yeah. And so side deck.
The side deck very standard. 1 Raigeki, you need it. 1 me a game against a mirror match Monarchs.
Alright.
3rd Twin Twister against the Mice deck. 3rd Maxi against the Special Summon deck. And yeah, actually I used this twice today and I opened them in every first hand. The most degenerate card in this game. I don't know why Konami made this. It's just still game against BA, and yeah, I don't like it. Even though it won me 2 games.
All right.
I was afraid of Dark Planets because you have to spend a lot of resources go over Dark Planet, and I think citing this thing is easier. Right. And you can also play the quick draw build in order to summon Crystal Wing to run over it, but in order to yeah, make a new engine your whole deck to get rid of only 1 monster is a little bit too much. So I decide to Gamma Seal.
Alright.
2 Artifact Lancia. I changed this against Cosmojo
to win the game.
It won me a game against Cosmo. And other than that, it also level 5. You can tribute summon this. And when you have a returns, then it's very good. and I cut this from 3 to 2 because I was playing 3 before, and if I played 3s, these will ended up being tribute summoned instead of being in my hand.
Okay.
So I cut them to 2.
All right.
For the traps, 3 magic deflectors for the mirror.
Okay.
I didn't cite Master Restrict for this event because I respect a lot of Xyz monarchs, and Xyz monarchs can out them easily with rank 5 monsters, and I don't really have trouble against the domain build anyways. Almost won me the top 16, but he has that the huge revolution is over.
Okay.
I was ahead in life point and he had 4 floodgates open. It was turn 2 overtime, so I flipped this, hoping into burning the, more damage. But yeah, I didn't. It didn't resolve, so I lost.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, and I think I opted for the Fairy instead of Decree because yeah, set card is not a problem because I also have 1 Frost Blast in the main deck, and the main problem is the Decree cannot destroy necrovalley